Greetings everybody, welcome back to part 4 of Sonic Frontiers. We're now going to the western fishing spot for now, so let's do it.
Oh, hey, Sonic. You come here to fish too?
Big? What are you doing here? How did you get here? What even is here?
I don't know. I was looking for fishing spots and wound up here. So now I'm fishing.
Of course you are.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to detense for a second.
Do you know how to fish? I'll teach you if you want. Hey, you've got a bite. Sonic, I'll leave it to you to pull it up. Can you see the red ripples? When the white ripple overlaps with the red one, lift your rod up quickly.
Okay, when you see the red ripples, it appears once the fish bites. And when the white ripples overlap with the red one, you gotta lift your rod up quickly by pressing the A button. Like this. We got ourselves a Medaka. That's what it's called. We get a token.
Wow, awesome! You've caught it already. Nice catch, Sonic. I'll trade you a token for any fish you catch. If you get plenty of tokens, I'll trade them for some of the treasures I've found. Just tell me what you want. Froggy really likes those purple coins. If you bring me one, I'll let you borrow my rod again.
Alright folks, now we get treasure tokens and gold cards. You get treasure tokens from Big by catching fish. Once Sonic has accumulated a good amount of tokens, head to trade tokens to trade them for items that will aid in his adventure. Gold card is an item that can be exchanged for one of the items on the list. Think carefully about which items will be the most useful.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Okay, now we're going to be going fishing for now. They include every types of fish, rare fish, treasures, gold, the items from the classic Sonic series, and probably some trash. Well, one of the land environments, of course. So, let's go fish. If you want to trade tokens, they include Portal Gear, Egg Memo, Amy's Memory Token, any types of memory token. And you got Chaos Emerald Full Key, Seeds, Lost Cocos, 100 Rings, and Skill Pieces. So let's go face to face by fishing. And by the way, this time around, Big the Cat is voiced by Kyle Hebert, the voice of Adult Gohan well, technically Adult Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, who is the narrator of Dragon Ball Z. He was Pikkon, and let's see, he was General White from Dragon Ball. Not to mention that Kyle Hebert did great voicing Big the Cat. He was the voice for Okubo, Hokarasu, and Ryo from Yu Yu Hakusho. He was Ryu from Street Fighter. Of course, he was in Resident Evil voicing the Majinis. I have met Kyle Hebert at DragonCon since 2014, back when I was 18 years old. I was in high school, that's for sure. I mean, Kyle Hebert is the voice for Ravato Fullman from Full Metal Alchemist. He was Kamina from Gurren Lagann. And he was Sosuke Aizen from Bleach. He was Kiba from Naruto. You know? Of course. Of course, Kyle Hebert did the voice for Noriaki Kakyoin from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And yes, Koko Leader also did Fat Gum from My Hero Academia, the one anime that I've watched. Come on, keep fishing. You get an Elder Scroll. An Elder Koko Scroll. You have to get some scrolls. Those are for fast travels. Scrolls can be obtained while fishing. The scrolls unlock fast travel to the Elder Koko and Hermit Koko, but only for the island where they are obtained from. It's much easier to fast travel, you know, if you got an Elder Koko Scroll and a Hermit Koko Scroll. But other than that, folks, last weekend I had a lot of fun at Anime Week in Atlanta. I went this Saturday. I went for 2 days. So, for my cosplay at Anime Week in Atlanta last Saturday, I dressed up like the notorious Albert Wesker from Resident Evil 5. Yeah, Wesker's outfit from Resident Evil 5, that is. And I had shades on. Of course, I made a lot of friends there. Well, 2 new friends last Sunday at Anime Week in Atlanta. I went with my brother and my dad. One of the merch I got were Resident Evil 3 Remake t-shirts and also Trafalgar D. Waterlaw's hat from One Piece. Yeah, that's right. Trafalgar Law's hat. A cosplay hat that I got. Sorry, I shouldn't be spending too much money on stuff. All you gotta do is be rich and awesome. But yeah, those gold cards, you can get free items. Yeah, if the white ripples are off on the red ripple, you won't be able to catch a fish. That's not cool. And why are there flowers on the pond? Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention that Koko Leader also did the voice of Bon Suguro from Blue Exorcist, the anime show that I've watched. Yeah, he was in Attack on Titan. And of course, let's see what he was in. I think he was in Lupin the Third, and Case Closed, and Soul Eater. Oh, great. I have remember playing Big the Cat from Sonic Adventure, where you're gonna go fishing for Froggy in every level and all that good stuff. Yeah, if the pole breaks, you lose a life, and that's not cool. I mean, how in the world do you lose a life every time your pole breaks? That doesn't even make sense. And yeah, Big is also a playable character in Sonic Heroes as part of Team Rose. He will use his fishing rod as a weapon by using it as a wrecking ball. And Big can also do ground pound against Eggman's robots and all that stuff. Even the crates. Yes, Big the Cat is a power type. Gotta remember that. Oh, we got ourselves a Hermit Koko Scroll. Nice. Oh, totally nice. Oh, come on. We got a red can. That is considered littering. Throwing trash in the pond is literally littering and not good for the environment. Imagine what Sonic would do. He would have to take out the trash. Who could do that? Was it Dr. Eggman who did it? I had no idea who could do that. Yeah, I remember I remember back in Pokemon when you had to start fishing for Pokemon. Wow, Pokemon. That includes Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, Shelter, Cloyster, and who else? Krabby and Kingler. And Goldeen and Seaking. Oh, look, we got a golden chest. Oh, also Magikarp and Gyarados. And let's see, who else in Pokemon Gold? Oh, look, more rewards. A squid. So yeah, back in Pokemon Gold and Silver, you do catch fish that includes Quillfish, Wooper, Quagsire, Remoraid, Octillery, and Mantine. What is a star post doing in the middle of a pond? This is the star post from Sonic the Hedgehog series, the classic Sonic. And there's also kinds of fish in Pokemon. Let's see here. In Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald version, they've got, let's see here, they got Luvdisc, Feebas, Milotic, and let's see here, Carvanha and Sharpedo. Carvanha and Sharpedo do have rough skin because it's a water dark type Pokemon. It is advised not to use a fighting type. You better use a bug type, or an electric type, or grass type. That way the Pokemon user will not have to take damage from it. Don't use physical attacks on Pokemons that have rough skin. Besides any fish Pokemon, there's Corphish and Crawdont. Why is a tire in a pond? Oh yeah, did I forget to mention Kingdra from Pokemon Gold and Silver, the Water Dragon Seahorse Pokemon. There's Horsea and Seadra. And we got a Nishikoi. Oh, don't forget Relicanth and Wailmer and Wailord. Wailord's one of the largest fish Pokemon I've ever seen in Pokemon Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire. The Hoenn region. Why is a silver acorn doing in the middle of a friggin' pond? Seriously. Oh, look. Barracuda. I think that's one of the aquatic animals that's very dangerous. I think I remember that in the movie Finding Nemo where Marlin's wife Coral got killed by a barracuda. That thing's very vicious. Now we got an anglerfish that resembles a lantern from Pokemon. The one that goes, ah! Yeah, Corsola is not a fish. It's a coral. Yeah, Corsola, that coral Pokemon, that is not really a fish. It's a coral. It's a water rock type Pokemon. Oh, did I forget to mention these other fishes in Pokemon? They got, in the Hoenn region, they got Huntail and Gorbis. These are the evolved forms of Clamperl. A Moray Eel. I think that Moray Eel resembles a Huntail. Seal and Dugong are not fish Pokemon. They're seal Pokemon. They're mammal Pokemon, you know? Even though it's a water type. Yeah, Dugong is half water, half ice. Still getting more coins, that's it. That's all that there is to it, buddy. A marlin. Do not forget that I'm farming more green coins. I'm gonna go get a cough drop. Okay, back again. Sweet a carp. One of the episodes that I have watched back on Anime Week in Atlanta on Saturday, I watched Mashal, the one where Mash beats up Silva by saving that dude named Dot Barrett, and he defeated that girl with the purple hair. I think he was working with Silva, for sure. And there was an evil prefect that has the ability to control dolls. But I don't even know his name, but we'll be finding out in the next episode of Mashal. Now we get a red seed of power. This replaces the scroll, for sure. They replaced the Elder Koko scroll to the red seed of power. That's pretty neat. I do not want to have to bore you guys, but I'm just showing you what happens when you get that treasure chest after getting the Elder Koko Scroll and the Hermit Koko Scroll. They replace with seeds of power and defense. Well, the blue and red seed. And there's also a relicanth from the Pokemon Hoenn region that you could fish. Not to mention Politoed. Did I forget to mention Tentacool and Tentacruel? Ugh! Can't believe I screwed it up. That's what happens. Try again. A chopper. One of the classic Sonic enemies. That's one of the Badniks. Why did Eggman place a chopper in the water? This also reminds me back in Animal Crossing, where I had to start fishing for every fish in all seasons and all month. By getting all the fishes, you do get a golden fishing rod. I mean, yeah, that's pretty neat. Recently, I had to take a break of my Resident Evil playthrough, like Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 4 Remake. But I did beat Sonic Adventure. But once I beat Sonic Frontiers, I will go back and beat Resident Evil 2 Remake and finish it, and not to mention Resident Evil 4 Remake, so that I could finish it as well. Oh, it's actually the red seeds of power. That's it. You don't get fishing coins after getting the red seed of power. I think I've done enough.
Would you like to try?
Oh, let's take a good look at the Fishopedia right now, folks. We got a Medaka, crayfish, tadpole, squid, seahorse, carp, anglerfish, black bass, nishiki koi, marlin, red spring, tin can, star post, gold plate, chopper, ring, tire, barracuda, poison dart frog, goldfish, flying fish, moray eel, red can, silver acorn, platinum goldenfish, red stingray, red seed of power, treasure box, golden treasure box, elder Koko scroll, hermit Koko scroll. Beautiful red seed. Take it to the hermit Koko to raise Sonic's attack power.
Would you like
They do include voice logs on the Fishopedia. I'd say we're gonna go trade some tokens from now on. So let's do it. I recommend buying the egg memos. So that makes 8. You know, I'd say we're gonna get some 100 rings. There we go. So that means we'll be able to use our super speed. Now we gotta get some more red seed of power. I'd rather get some defenses.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
No thanks, Big. I'm good, man. Thanks for fishing, Sonic. While fishing, Sonic may come across scrolls. Elder Koko and Hermit Koko each have their own scrolls, and using these scrolls will unlock the fast travel options in the respective Koko. Access fast travel by toggling the icon in the upper right corner. I'd say we're gonna go fast travel to the nearest. I know, Action Chain Challenge. We're gonna do Action Chain Challenge number 1 one more time. We're gonna retry this one for an S rank. Now that I've got super speed. Let's do it from here on out. Alright, here we go, folks. Yeah, don't overuse your speed. You know what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna be busy singing. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the works of yesterday. Hey, live and learn. If you beg or if you borrow, live and learn. You may never find your way. Yeah. Oh God. Okay, now we're dealing with the ninja. Alright, parry and kick his butt. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. Yeah, booyah, now we got an S rank. Oh, he's back. Live and learn. Yeah, 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 yeah. Live and learn. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. I'd say we're gonna go back and fight some more Titans. We're gonna fight the remaining Titans right now, folks. We already fought the tower once. We don't have to fight them again. And you don't have to fight the other Titans. Well, not Titans. Well, these Guardians. Well, you fought those Guardians. We're gonna deal with the Squid. I don't want to have to deal with Asura right now. So don't ask. We're gonna go look for the last Koko Leader. The one behind stage 7 of World 1. Okay, you know what my favorite Sonic Adventure 2 song was? It Doesn't Matter. I'm gonna do it. Sing it. Oh yeah. Alright. Well, I don't show off, don't criticize. I'm just living by my own feelings. And I won't give in, won't compromise. 'Cause I only have a steadfast heart of gold. I don't know what I can lead, though it might be tough. But I ain't out of control, just living by my world. Don't ask me why, I don't need a reason. I got my way, my own way. It doesn't matter now what happens. I will never give up the fight. Long as the voice inside drives me to run and fight. It doesn't matter who is wrong or who is right. Well, I don't look back, I don't need to. Time away and I've got so much to do. Where do I start now is all a bro, it's so unclear. But I don't know, but I can't be wrong. It doesn't matter now what happens. I will never give up the fight. Long as the voice inside drives me to run and fight. Place all your bets on the one you think is right. Oh, it doesn't matter now what happens. I will never give up the fight. Long as the voice inside drives me to run and fight. It doesn't matter who is wrong or who is right. No, 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 no. It doesn't matter. Alright, folks. This time we're going to be collecting some 10 rings by every switch we press. By collecting all 10 rings, the spikes turn off. Okay, there's a crate underneath the hole where there's the spikes are located. So turn on that switch. One of my favorite Sonic theme and Sonic Adventure is It Doesn't Matter. Well, I don't show off, don't criticize. I'm just living by my own feelings. And I won't give in, won't compromise. I just only have a steadfast heart of gold. I don't know why I can lead, though it might be tough. But I ain't out of control, just living by my world. Don't ask me why, I don't need a reason. I got my way, my own way, yeah. It doesn't matter now what happens, I will never give up the fight. There is no way I will run away from out of my breath. Long as the voice inside me I will always keep on running. There is nothing that can stop me from going until the very top. Whoa! Doesn't matter who's wrong or who is right. Whoa! Well, I don't look back, I don't need to. Time away, and I got so much to do. Where do I start? It's all a blur and so unclear. Well, I don't know, but I can't be wrong. Whoa! This fight is not for anybody. It's just got to find the answer. I don't know. Well, until I look back, there's no way I'm never gonna get I can't tell, but as long as right, I got to find the answer. But until I look back, there's no way I will ever give up. Place all your bets on the one you think is right. Down, 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 down. Alright, now we got ourselves a bouncing spring that we can hit. Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter now what happens, I will never give up the fight. There is no way I will run away from out of my breath. Long as the voice inside me is I will always keep on running. There is no way I'm gonna get stop until I will ever give up. It doesn't matter who's wrong or who is right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now that we got ourselves a final Koko, we're gonna go deal with Asura once and for all. Okay, so you gotta destroy the arms. Watch out for that giant slam attack. Yeah, if you get slammed, you're gonna die instantly. That is no good. Remember that one episode of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the first episode where the Super Sonic Search and Smash Squad show up? And Sonic had to defeat the characters from Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine that include Arms, Frankly, and let's see here, Coconuts. Well, not Coconuts. There's Spike, and Dynamite, and the Pig Robotnik, and Sir Fuzzy Logic, and who else? Davy Sprocket. And Humpty. Of course. Guess Sonic had to deal with him. And there's also Grounder and Scratch. Grounder and Scratch remain as the main henchmen from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, plus not to mention Coconut. The first episode was really funny when Sonic beat him up. The funniest part is where Sonic uses dumb disguises to trick Eggman and Scratch and Grounder. But sometimes Scratch and Grounder disguise themselves so they could trick Tails and Sonic. Oh yeah, not to mention Dragon Breath. Yeah, Dragon Breath was one of the Badnik bounty hunters. The one in the bounty hunters convention that Sonic had to crash in. And then Sonic had to defeat all those bounty hunters until until Robotnik brings out Scratch and Grounder. Yeah, the funniest part is where Scratch and Grounder argue with each other, you know? That was really hilarious. Oh, man. Scratch's laugh is kind of annoying, if you ask me. He went like, ha ha ha, with a high-pitched voice. Yeah, Scratch is the chicken Badnik. And Grounder's that blue Badnik. With a funny voice, with a goofy voice. With a high-pitched laugh. He goes, "Here, Sonic." Grounder's laugh always gets me every time. Yeah, the voice actor that did Tails was in middle school that was before I was born. That show came out before I was born, you know. Okay, we're gonna fight Ninja. That Ninja is seriously fast. When you use Power for the first time, you'll be using Chaos. It's like a Chaos Control to me. Like when you're slowing down time, of course. Apparently we gotta go talk to Amy right this second.
Amy? Is that you?
Hello? Is someone there? Help me!
Hang on. Maybe messing with the ruins will fix things.
We're gonna talk to Amy again. We gotta have enough memory tokens first. We have to collect all of these in order to rescue our friends.
Sonic, are you alright?
Me? You're the one who's only half here.
I feel fine, but that energy that was holding me prisoner went into you.
I've been infused with weird zappy stuff before. Besides, I feel like it gave me some kind of boost.
Well, in that case, we need to get moving. If I was trapped, I'm sure Tails was too.
Good call. I'll scout around and find you later. Deal?
Deal. Be careful.
Careful? Where's the fun in that?
We got Grand Slam.
You are the key. Be empowered with this technique.
Whoa! I guess that's one of the Titans keeping Amy trapped. Whoa!
You leave
immediately.
Where'd you come from? Are you trapped too?
Do not approach the Titan.
Sorry, kid, but I've got a job to do.
If we are fortunate, it will destroy you.
Alright, now we're going to be fighting that Titan by smashing all these rocks with a homing attack. If you fall off, you're going to mess up. We're going to aim for his face.
What? Okay, I'm not taking that thing down the traditional way. I'm gonna need the Chaos Emeralds. And maybe a little bit of luck.
We're going to be talking to Amy. And did you see what this big giant Titan that this mysterious girl just summoned? It's very gigantic, and normal attacks did not even affect him. Oh my god! And he threw Sonic right into the ruin of the cliff. Ow! That looked like it hurt, you know? Okay, now we got side story that we gotta do, folks. Alright, now we're gonna find Amy. And who is this mysterious girl that we just saw? Whoa! Whoa! I can't believe I fell into the water. Don't rush again. Please don't ever do that again. It's so embarrassing, you know? My rings are already full, so don't collect them anymore, Sonic. Go talk to Amy. You do need to have enough memory tokens to talk to her.
These ruins are almost like a puzzle.
I know, right? I don't even know what I'm doing with most of these. I'm just running on instinct.
Well, the energy that powers them is linked to cyberspace, right? And you took on that power when you freed me. Maybe that link is giving you special insight? Maybe they use that link among themselves. Like, instead of a language, they shared their thoughts and feelings directly.
Yeah, maybe. Well, all I know is the idea of the map gets updated in my head, which brings me one step closer to rescuing you.
Okay. Side story for Amy #1 is done. And there's also the one with this mysterious girl. We're going to be talking to her straight on. Gotta go straight to... We're going to fast travel portal #3 and go straight to that girl, mysterious girl, whatever her name is. Alright, Let me explain this to you about the new skill that we got by rescuing Amy. Grand Slam. Press Y plus B when the prompt appears. Unleash a powerful attack by following on the on-screen prompt. Whoa! Why do they bounce back? What are those? I don't get it. Could have been using Chaos Control, you know. How do you like that, Parasol? Now I'll talk to that mysterious girl.
Oh, hey. You show up everywhere. You know, I don't think we were ever properly introduced. I'm Sonic.
I know who you are. Your age, your biometrics, your weaknesses. You live for speed, are short-tempered, and short-sighted.
Oh. So, you're a fan. But I don't know anything about you, Miss...
I will not share personal information with an enemy.
Why are we enemies? Weird kid. I don't really get a bad vibe off of her, though.
That mysterious girl just talked about Sonic's short temper, you know? Oh, good. Good stuff. I'm gonna go fast travel to that satellite tower. Oh, it's technically a satellite dish. So fast travel, alright? And ignore that annoying bubble. Ignore those soldiers. These little enemies are called soldiers. Yeah, that's right. Gather up some purple coins on the double. Oh look, there's another Koko. There we go. I'll talk to this mysterious girl.
Yo, don't you think that Titan was kinda overkill?
You are an enemy to be eliminated, and you are powerless compared to its might.
Maybe as I am, but I'm willing to bet I could handle it as supersonic. All I need are the Chaos Emeralds.
Doubtful. In any scenario, the end results will not change. Additionally, what you seek is in its presence. You've lost the battle before it has even begun.
Sonic lost the battle against this giant Titan. So that means he's going to have to find all 7 Chaos Emeralds in order to defeat it once and for all. But right now we only got 3 more Chaos Emeralds left. Now we're going to talk to Amy and right next to portal number 5, 1-5.
How you feeling, Amy? I mean, what's it like being all ghosty?
Honestly, I don't feel that different since you helped clear my mind. I guess it feels kind of... detached? Have you ever flown around in a dream? Like you're lighter than air? That's what it feels like to me, anyway. I just wish I could finally land and be whole again.
Yeah, hang in there, Amy. I'll figure something out.
How does it feel being all ghosty? I like that line. Pretty cheesy. Yes, of course, we're going to have to use the fast travel with the Hermit Koko. We're going to talk to him so we can power up. We leveled up to, our attacks are level 41 and our defense is at 26. But of course, we're going to go talk to Amy right next to the yellow Chaos Emerald altar. Ignore that cloud. Well, the bubble. Kind of reminds me of an Orbiton, regardless.
So, something's been bugging me about these ruins. The whole reason we came was because Tails detected the Chaos Emeralds were drawn here, right? And now I'm finding digital keys and confinement towers that seem custom-made to hold the emeralds. Like half this stuff was built with them in mind.
Maybe the ancients used the Chaos Emeralds in the past. We've learned of other past civilizations who did too.
Yeah, but those groups tried to use them. And the stuff here seems all about containment.
Maybe they knew something about their power that we don't. The Chaos Emeralds are still pretty mysterious, even after all we've done with them.
Good to know. Good to know, Amy. Four more side stories to go. Well, make it 5 more side stories to go. We're gonna fast travel to portal number 7. Talk to Sage. Well, that's her name. I didn't mean to say it. The mysterious girl's name is Sage right now, folks.
How are you able to return from cyberspace so freely?
I don't know. I guess I'm just that awesome. Yeah. Although, I bet you'd have better insight on that.
I will not share data with the enemy. Besides, your survival may be a fluke. You cannot cheat fate forever.
Wow, thanks for the encouragement. I'll keep doing it until I figure out how to rescue Amy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if this is all one big trap or if you keep throwing weird robots at me. Nothing's gonna slow me down or stop me. Count on it.
Alright, that girl's name is Sage. As you remember that she is one of the anti-heroes of the game. But before I mention this to you guys, well, actually, I have to mention this to you right now. So, listen. Sage is in fact voiced by Ryan Bartley. Yeah, Ryan Bartley. She did a very great job voicing her in this game. She's also the voice of Rey from Neon Genesis Evangelion on the Netflix dub. You know what I'm saying, right? She was the voice of Hidomi from Mob Psycho 100, and she was young Rengoku from Demon Slayer. So, yeah. We gotta talk to Amy on the highest platform, especially in that platform where we got that memory token.
Oh, wow. I don't think we've seen any ruins quite like this on our adventures.
Yeah, they're ancient, but also look kinda advanced. Wait, is retro sci-fi a thing? How were the tower and the floating giant stone built?
Tails is the genius among us. Let's find him and see if he can figure things out.
Right. I'm sure he'll hang on until I find him.
Tails is in another island, Amy. The later island. Alright, now we gotta go straight up onto that very tall platform. Right where we got some memory tokens and some musical notes. Now that I got all the musical notes, let's keep on going. Amy's on the top of the 5 platform, making it look like a plus sign. Oh, cool.
It's beautiful here, but there's a loneliness here. The land feels sad and empty.
Yeah, I got the same feeling. I think it's tied to the ruins, weird robots, and other stuff we've encountered. But on the plus side, I've got plenty of room to run around.
And you never know how many new routes you may discover.
Yeah, I'll try not to have too much fun finding a way to restore you.
Okay. Now we only got about, let's see here, 2 more. Right, 2 more. I gotta check how many more side stories are left. 2 more to go for the optional side story. Now we gotta go for Amy, the main side story that we gotta do. And there's Sage.
Are you trying to figure out the mysteries about these ruins too? It's kind of spooky everyone seems to be gone, huh?
The technology of the ancients exceeds your modern understanding. Unwelcome pests like you will be swiftly eliminated.
Okay, I'm trying to be civil here, but are you saying they lost control of their tech and it wiped them out?
No!
Okay. So you're not in a talking mood. I'll leave you be.
I'd say Sage is not a very talkative character, by the way. Anywho, we're gonna go straight up upon that platform connected to the ruins, to the cliff. One of the songs that I've listened to on Sonic and the Black Knight is called Live Life by Crush 40 and Night of the Wind. Through the fire and fight the night. With me by all ends. And 7 rings in hands. 7 rings in hands, speech unite and sing. I don't know the lyrics. Make beliefs reborn. Oh look, I gotta get that pink memory token, just in case. Amy's memory tokens. Collect these heart-shaped items, Amy's memory tokens, to free Amy. Amy's memory tokens can be obtained by exploring the island, fishing, and with Cycloop. The theme song for Team Sonic Racing is called Greenlight Ride by Crush 40 as well. I like that song. If anybody likes that, tell me in the comments below. Now we'll talk to Amy.
You hanging in there, Amy? Is your condition, well, I don't know, uncomfortable?
It's certainly unsettling, but it makes a big difference being able to at least talk to you. Before you freed me, I couldn't see or hear anything clearly. It was like looking into a kaleidoscope that was always shifting. I couldn't tell if I was coming, going, or moving at all. I'd have gone crazy if you hadn't gotten me out.
You're tough. I know you'd have hung in there. Still, I'm glad I could get you out. And I'm not gonna stop until you're back to normal.
Alright, now that all the side story's done, we're gonna go to the main side story. But I will go for the lyrics of Sonic and the Secret Rings' theme. 7 rings in hand. Make beliefs reborn. Myths and mind we thoughts. Questions all that's known. Legends blurred and torn. No such thing as fate for those who speed. A path out of time instead of just living it. So many things erased before they begin. Hopes undream instead of what could have been. We'll talk to the older Koko. Fortune fades like woad in the sand, just like that, and nothing at all just seems. Nothing at all just seems. Fortune shines with 7 in hand. Back to fact, make real of all that seems. Make real of all that seems. 7 rings in hand, speeds through night with feet in sand. 7 rings in hand, wonders all under command. 7 rings in hand, wild with just one single hand. 7 rings in hand, arrowed hearts catch fire now. Make beliefs reborn, make myths my mind with thoughts. Questions all that's known. Legends blurred and torn. Okay, now we're gonna go talk to Amy with this female Koko.
Yo, Amy. Who's your friend?
This Koko says they need to find their one true love before it's too late. They've been too shy to express their feelings, but if they don't do it now, they may never get the chance.
You got all that, huh?
I feel like the dimension I'm in is translating for me. It's strange, but feels natural.
Well, you always had a knack for weird insights. Who am I to argue?
Well, don't you worry. We'll reunite you with your lost love.
I would think we've got more pressing issues, but again, who am I to argue?
We're gonna keep on talking to Amy, one way or another. But of course, I want to go talk to the elder Koko so that I could be able to upgrade myself. Our boost gauge has been raised by giving the elder Koko the Koko Leader. We're going to start by raising ring capacity. By using everything to increase ring capacity. Alright, our ring level's been raised to level 15, so that takes care of it. We're gonna go up to where the satellite is located. Hey, ignore the cloud.
Sonic! Over here! This poor mother says she's lost her children. Can you lead them back here, please?
Sure thing.
Alrighty, folks, now we're doing family gathering. We gotta guide the Koko back to their mother while avoiding their bombs. Getting hit 3 times will fail the quest. You cannot boost or dodge in this quest. So best way to do is follow the Koko children to their mommies. And Amy. Better watch out for that explosive bombs that they pooped out. And beware of the shockwaves from the bomb. Yeah, you don't have rings, you know. So if you take a hit, you'll lose a life. Yeah, you'll lose a life no matter what. So tread carefully. This is gonna be a really tough, annoying minigame. On, move. Time's about to friggin' run out. Seriously gonna run out of... Yeah! Woohoo! Ouch! Took a hit and lost a life. We got a green Chaos Emerald.
Okay. We'll keep looking. Sonic, they act like none of that happened.
Do we even know what that was?
No, but I got a sense of completion, comfort.
Weird. Let's keep moving. I want to wrap up our time here ASAP.
Sounds good to me.
And did these Koko souls go up into the sky so that it will show a symbol of the ruins? Maybe it's because they want to translate the sky or something. I don't know why. But anywho, we're gonna keep on going after Amy. But the best way is fast travel. That's easier said than done. She's in the forest. There she is, with another Koko. So let's talk to her.
You again?
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
Care to explain how saving my friends is a bad thing?
You are an enemy combatant. I will not share data with you.
What is wrong with you? Sonic would never endanger anyone. He's even going to help this Koko reunite with their one true love.
Love. An emotional status too vague and varied in its definition. You are both too ignorant to be helped.
Who, what was that girl?
Aside from being a pain, no clue.
Oh, we're gonna keep on talking to Amy. I liked how how that Koko got so scared over Sage. And why does she have that dark energy? Why did the dark energy landed on Sonic's hand? I have no clue why. But oh. Yeah, either way, fast traveling is so much better. As long as you beat all the levels, you know. We'll talk to Amy. Especially in this island.
Something wrong?
They say their Amore was stationed on the far side of the field. This is the field.
I'm not seeing a lot of farming going on.
Maybe, if you use that new technique of yours, you can clean up all this wild brush.
Now we got a mini game to do, folks. Spring is in the air. Remove weeds with Cycloop and reach 7,000 points before timer runs out. Watch out for the bees. Avoid them by luring them towards flowers by using quick Cycloop on seeds to make them bloom. All we gotta do is remove the weeds. We gotta remove a bunch of weeds, like we gotta do. Those weeds. Come on. You gotta use your Cycloop on all these weeds. Come on, you're not even trying. Make sure it turns pink, buddy. I said pink. Come on, hurry up. Keep going. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, stupid bees. Saw that coming. Bees are the most annoying creatures of all time. Every time they go into my house, I get so scared of them. And I especially hate wasps. They are the most annoying creatures of all. But all they ever did was try to sting everyone. They went up to my ear and buzzed at me. So how does it feel when a bug buzzes up to your ear and annoy you? Does it feel uncomfortable? It does. Why do the weeds regrow? Oh my god, I am failing so much. Ah! Almost there. Yes! Finally. By completing the minigame, we got ourselves a Cyan Chaos Emerald.
So, all this used to be farmland, huh?
Yes, they make it sound like it was abundant. But now...
I mean, it's grassy.
Yup, but I've seen this kind of recovery in areas Dr. Eggman damaged. Something ruined this land, and it's barely begun to recover.
Then we need to make sure it has plenty of time to heal.
Right.
Keep tabs on the hedgehog. I want constant updates.
Yes, sir.
And keep looking for a way to get me out of here.
I am evaluating all safe options.
Keep up the good work, Sage.
Thank you, Doctor. I am extending the range of my control, but I can still only command a few of the Ancient's relics at a time.
Commendable. But what about finding me a way out of this digital dimension?
I have run 1,700,050 simulations. There is no scenario to safely remove you from cyberspace.
Unacceptable. Keep looking. Make it your #1 priority.
But keeping you safe is my priority.
So I was right. That mysterious girl's name is Sage. She was under orders of Dr. Eggman. Now that we got 6 Chaos Emeralds, we're gonna go talk to Amy around that spiderweb ruins. But the easiest way is fast travel, of course. Yeah, use your parry attack. Go talk to Amy.
Don't get too far ahead.
Maybe we should just let them wrap it up on their own.
We have to see this through.
We still haven't found Tails. We've been wrangling children and taking detours the whole way.
Are you telling me you would leave behind someone in need?
No, but I'm also worried about you. You can't help anyone if you're stuck in limbo.
All right. Then hurry up and save me too, so we can find Tails.
Sounds simple enough.
Let's keep on talking to Amy. Oh. I gotta get some more rings. Do I? Yes, I do. You can also use Cycloop to de-weed grass. Hooray! And I'll talk to Amy.
It's too dangerous. They were reunited, right before the end.
They're together now. You take a minute. I'm gonna keep moving.
So these guardians on the flashback kind of resemble that of Asura from Sonic Adventure, and we did see explosions until the Kokos lost their souls and descended into the sky. They were reunited, but anywho, I'm gonna get rid of that bubble right here now. Away. But first off. Oh, of course you can't destroy the flowers. We're going to pick up a new move called Loop Kick. Press right trigger in midair, B in midair. A looping, rapidly accelerating kick, attack in midair. Let's do it. That's the way. Now let's talk to Amy.
Hey, still thinking about the Koko?
Yeah, and more. I'm not sure what happened, but I know what I saw. A love that transcended time. I believe in that power. When this is over, I want to share that love with the world, even though it may take us far apart.
I know you'll do great. I want to hear all about it when you come back. What's up, Amy?
Look, wasn't this region locked off before? I think you can interact with it now. I think you can rotate some of them.
Maybe they'll act like the other puzzle locks and show me the way to that Titan.
It's worth a shot.
All right, what's the right way to do this? Looks like there's a pattern on the ground.
Alrighty folks, this is a puzzle called a Grave Mystery. Among the many tombstones, there are black tombstones that can be turned. Turn the tombstones and point them in the right direction. The pattern on the ground may give a hint. We're gonna have to use those. We're gonna use these tombstones to aim for the correct tombstone, so that it will lead you to the big Titan. Worth a shot, folks. I'm gonna start from the bottom. Okay, if you use the bottom by holding the X button, it'll use the. It'll control the left side. Let's see. Alright, bottom, top, right two, wrong way. Two. Of course, let's see, left. And go right. Did I just actually mess it up? Actually, yes, I just did mess it up. Just like that. That puzzle is kind of annoying. Right. No, don't give up. This is a really annoying puzzle. It's trial and error. Trial and error, if you ask me. I mean, come on. This is all trial and error. It's all trial and error, guys. Why am I doing this out of a trial and error? That's ridiculously annoying. You kidding me, man? Yes! Perfect! That's more like it. Finally.
You did it, Sonic! I'm sensing the Titan up ahead. This is it. The big showdown.
It'll be a short match if I can't find the last Chaos Emerald, though.
I searched everywhere I could. I'm out of ideas.
So where is it? Maybe I'll find it along the way.
Okay, now we're gonna head to the top of the waterfall. The Titan is gonna be where it's located, up on the top of the very top of the waterfall. That Sonic is gonna go face off with. The giant Titan. Anyways, we're gonna go inside of that waterfall so that we can find the spring. Alright, almost done. Okay, folks, we're gonna take out Giganto, one of the Titans, folks. We're gonna climb Giganto. Sonic cannot match Giganto's power yet. Reach Giganto's head to transform into Super Sonic. Giganto has the purple Chaos Emerald on his head. Normal attacks will not affect him. So right now we're gonna climb onto his legs. It reminds me of that Titan from Attack on Titan. You better use these those blue things so that you can speed boost. Those are blue rings. Watch out for the red rings because they hurt. it's onto these bolts on his head. Watch out. Okay, folks, now we're going supersonic. Supersonic doesn't take damage, but rings will be lost as the battle goes on. Because of the time limit, the key to this battle is to efficiently deal heavy damage. Using Sonic's knowledge and techniques, we gotta defeat the enemy. Giganto is gonna be a really tough boss. One, he's gonna be using a spin attack, and he's gonna fire he's gonna be grabbing you. We're gonna hit him right into his face, and of course, he's gonna lunge at you. And the name of this song is called Undefeatable by Tamayo Otani featuring Kellen Quinn. Watch out for that arm thrust attack that he'll use. And we gotta do the QTE. He's gonna be firing a big laser at you, so you gotta mash the X button like a bunch of times. I'm gonna use Grand Slam once he's stunned. And the lyrics go, I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of me. Go! Yeah! Welcome to the mind of a different kind, where we've been growing slowly. Think I'm on 11, but I'm on a 9. Guess you don't really know me. Running from the past is a losing game. It never brings you glory. Been down this road before, already know the story. Now we gotta mash the X button and watch out for that giant red laser. And now he goes berserk and he's summoning little lasers at Sonic, so watch out when he goes berserk. He can also scratch you. And go back to the lyrics. It's time to face your fears, 'cause when the time has come and gone, I'll be the one to carry on, and you can throw me to the wolf, because I'm undefeatable. I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of me. I'm what you get when the stars collide. Now face it, you're just an enemy. Now we're gonna mash the X button by getting the Giganto's teeth off of the Sonic. Because if you don't, you're gonna die instantly. That's no good. Doesn't matter if you got rings or not. You're crossing the line. Whoa, whoa. Now we've run out of time. Whoa. I'll take what is mine. I love that lyric, so great. For the most part, this battle is really fun. I enjoy this much. So all we gotta keep doing is smashing the X button to get him off of me. So if you run out of rings, we're gonna lose. And we're gonna have to start this over and you get the purple emerald again. But when he's fully defeated, he should be gone for good. Yeah, using a parry is the best way to deal with Giganto. So we're gonna finish him off once and for all. See ya, Giganto!
The first seal is broken. Thy next foe awaits on the sand-scarred island.
Right. You said Titans earlier, plural.
Darn it.
I guess this isn't over until I bop all the big bots. Sorry, Amy.
I'm feeling more like my old self. It's working. Keep going and don't keep me waiting.
I'll be back before you can do a fortune card reading. See ya!
Fortune card reading. I like that line. We conquered Kronos Island. It's done. Now we got ourselves a full S rank. 100% complete. We're on to the next island.
Nah, that's cool. I didn't want this to be easy anyway.
Alright. So we're now back to normal Sonic. We're in a new island. So, yeah. The name of this new island is called Ares Island. Like, kind of reminds me of Arid Sand and Shamar from Sonic Unleashed. But you know what? I think I'm going to be wrapping this up for now. So then, come back for part 5, where we're going to be doing Ares Island. So, see you then, folks. See you then.